Hi everyone, I'm Manny, and I'm going to introduce you to our spotlight artist.
Hi, I'm Francisco Palomares. I'm a East Los Angeles artist and an oil painter.
What is your artistry?
My artistry is primarily oil painting, acrylic painting, and I also dabble with sculptures and performance art and public art.
How have the arts impacted you?
The arts has impacted my life in a huge way, and I like to think about my early starts as an artist when I was a little kid and drawing my favorite cartoons that I saw and trying to mimic if I could reproduce them. And I think about as a kid when I'm a first generation Mexican American growing in a working class of Latinos, janitors, domestic workers, people that work in construction. And so there was no artists in around me. The art that was around me was murals done by Chicano artists. And I thought you had to be rich to be in a museum, to be painting like a classical oil painter like Monet, Degas, Diego Velázquez, Rembrandt. I thought they were painting such fancy people. I thought you had to be fancy yourself or rich yourself. But it wasn't the case. Since I followed art and art was my passion and I was always drawn, making projects for myself, my teachers, my mentors, my friends started noticing. And it was through their mentorships of teachers, through school, that I landed into programs like Rhyme Arts. And they gave me scholarships that could afford me art materials, the canvas, the classrooms. And I say this because at the end, I realized that I didn't have to be rich or come from a wealthy family or be well connected to do art. All that it required from me was a lot of passion, time, and energy to follow my dreams. And following my dreams, being a kid from East Los Angeles, I ended up finding myself at a college at Cal State Long Beach, traveling the world, and most importantly, doing what I love, which was art. And I was so amazed to be a kid from East LA, finding myself later in life studying Italian painting, where I grew up in a community of working people that probably had never traveled outside of Los Angeles. And now I find myself doing some of my most cherished work and passion through the art. So art has been impactful. It allowed me to focus and start a career in something that I love, and it shows my community.
Can you explain why you chose your legendary artist?
The legendary artist that I chose is Kerry James Marshall, and one of the reasons I chose him is he's a master artist. He studied very classical painting and drawing like I did, and he took those same techniques and ways of telling and portraying his community of African Americans and diverse and living their excellent lives, doing just like any American family, excelling, creating community, showcasing their hobbies, their extracurricular activities in a very joyful manner and uplifting his community. And I like to resemble those same factors in my artwork, where I take the same elements of my Latino community, piñatas, cars, flowers, people in my neighborhood, and paint them and showcase them in a beautiful limelight.
What advice would you give to a young artist?
The advice I would give to a young artist is to always practice your art, study art, go to the library, pick your favorite books on which artists you enjoy, and then get as much education as you can. Get involved at school, get involved in after school programs that are connected to art and things that you're interested. And then overall, one of the biggest I would say one of the biggest things that allowed me to succeed as an artist is going into college and studying art. It gave me a lot of knowledge and information and opportunities to learn how to continue to be an artist and do well after college.